Hi, my name is Rick Hugh, and I'm the Vice President of Strategic Accounts for CSA Medical. And beside me is our newly FDA-cleared device, the truFreeze system. truFreeze is a medical device for the destruction of unwanted tissue in a surgical setting, and it effectively uses medical-grade liquid nitrogen that flows through this small 7 French catheter to freeze and destroy unwanted tissue. This catheter is threaded through the working channel of a physician's scope, an endoscope, or a bronchoscope, directed at the diseased tissue, and then that tissue is frozen a number of times by the physician's decision, and those freeze-thaw cycles destroy the tissue and kill that unwanted tissue. So the truFreeze device is kind of elegantly simple. It's really inside these 4 walls is a dewar or a canister that holds the liquid nitrogen, and then it is some fairly elegant plumbing and electronics, all driven by software that control the application of liquid nitrogen so that we can get liquid nitrogen flowing out of the tip of this catheter in a controlled, measurable dose that a physician can then use to deliver to a patient. But out here is simply gas, but right about 2 centimeters out of the tip of the catheter is liquid nitrogen, which is minus 196 degrees centigrade, and we can apply it to a cold pack, and you can see that it will freeze the cold pack or the surrogate for tissue very, very quickly, creating that frozen treatment effect that the physician would then allow to thaw, and repeat that 1, 2, 3 times. CSA Medical's product, liquid nitrogen spray cryotherapy, was invented by Dr. Mark Johnston at the time National Naval Medical Center. The company licensed that product out into its current form, and MIPS, Maryland Industrial Partnerships, was critical in that process, where we had moved the device from its invention stage to a prototype device at the Cleveland Clinic, and had proved out feasibility, safety and feasibility at the Cleveland Clinic. And the next stage in the device's evolution was to move it from prototype use to actual clinical use. And that's where the MIPS grant became critical to the company's success, where we were able to run a clinical trial with Dr. Bruce Greenwald at the University of Maryland, and actually take this device inside the human body in a prospective controlled trial format to really prove out the safety and effectiveness of the device in esophageal diseases.
In 2007, this novel technology was first introduced to help patients that had disease that couldn't be treated by other methods. And since then, it's been in 80 of the leading academic and teaching hospitals across the country, helping to free patients of some pretty terrible disease. The market for this device is very large in that it can help patients with both precancerous and cancerous tissues, and help physicians treat where other technologies have failed. Years ago, CSA Medical was able to attract several $1 million of investment capital, but it wasn't until Maryland Industrial Partnerships came along, and in particular with the support of Dr. Martha Connolly, that we were able to take it to the next level and attract additional capital and do crucial studies to prove the efficacy of the technology. Dr. Connolly is very, very persistent, and when she looks at an opportunity, she looks deeply into it, and she can understand, does it have merit or does it not? And if it does have merit, then nothing's going to stop her from making sure that valuable technology gets the support that it needs.